All right, now we're going to switch gears slightly. Restoring life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness in the states. No one better to talk about it than one of the nation's most distinguished governors, South Dakota governor, and author of Not My First Rodeo, that being Kristi Noem. Great to see you. Thank you for coming on set.
Thank you, Larry. What an honor to be here with you.
I want to get into restoring life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, but one thing, is the federal government still preventing you from Mount Rushmore's July 4th holiday? I mean, what is up with that? They just keep doing this.
You know, it's interesting. For years and years, we held an amazing fireworks show over Mount Rushmore every 4th of July to celebrate our nation's independence. When Obama came in, he took it away from us. When President Trump came back, we all remember the epic event that we had there, where he came and spoke and inspired the country in the middle of a pandemic. As soon as Biden was in the White House, the very first day, he canceled our fireworks again. So I'm suing him in federal court, and we will win because he is violating federal law to prevent us from holding the celebration.
This, I mean, some people may think this is a small deal, but out your way, it's a very big deal. In fact, my executive producer is from South Dakota, so she will never let me forget the importance of this. I know, she's absolutely wonderful. So here's the thing. This is absolutism. This is like the royal Biden. This is the total big government socialist Biden, interfering with everything they shouldn't interfere with. And Bill Barr just said, incidentally, with respect to the Roe v. Wade decision, this should be the states who make these decisions, and there should be a limited federal government.
Absolutely. And we've met all their requirements that they put in front of us. I mean, we jumped through all the hoops, the environmental concerns, wildfire concerns, got all the local partners to sign off, consultation. So it's interesting. They cannot deny us this permit to host this celebration, but they are. And so that's why we'll win. But though it's interesting to me is that it's our one opportunity to market our state. Tourism is our second largest industry. So it's about our economy, too. You know, we love celebrating America, but our businesses in South Dakota care deeply about this. And it's because it's our one chance to showcase this great monument and our great leaders that the rest of the world is paying attention.
The states, on the other hand, many states, and you've been a reformer, they are making great progress on things like school choice or changing education curriculum away from this crazy woke racial, sexual, gender ID stuff. Is there much of this going on in South Dakota?
Well, there's not a lot going on because we've been so aggressive on it. We passed the strongest bill in the country to protect girls' sports, to make sure that there was going to continue to be fairness in that area. We also have addressed CRT, critical race theory, in our public education schools, K-12, and also in our universities.
How have you done that, Governor?
Well, what we've done is prevented the training for those individuals in the collegiate level, that higher education, making sure that those individuals and professors are not training and being equipped to go into those classrooms, letting freedom of speech and thought and conversation go forward, but not mandating it and making sure that it isn't a part of what the educational process is when you hit those universities and colleges. In the K-12 system, I did an executive order, and that specifically said that it wouldn't be a part of our standards, it wouldn't be a part of what was taught in the classroom. We're redoing our entire social studies and civic standards as well. And you know what was interesting, Larry, when I first became governor, one of the very first bills that I asked my legislature to support was to put more history and civics in our classrooms.
Actual American history, like traditional history.
Yes, the truth. What's interesting is my Republicans killed it. Now, this was in 2019, and I know I was a little ahead of my time, but look at where we are today. You know, overwhelmingly, they pass it and support it now. But just 2 or 3 years ago, even Republicans weren't really paying attention to this issue.
Do the Republicans in South Dakota, are they in favor of the Declaration of Independence?
I think they are.
I
think now they understand that
this is very bad new information.
It tells you the power of the teachers' unions, administrators.
Oh, I see. Right.
You know, and that's what I think is kind of wonderful. People get depressed about this country sometimes, the challenges that we have. I'm actually very hopeful. We've got people paying attention now that weren't 2 or 3 years ago. People that are engaged that didn't really think these were issues before. Now we've woken them up and they're ready to take their country back.
I think we're winning. I mean,
we're winning.
There is a populist revolt. It's not unlike the Revolutionary Revolt. Okay, it's against big government, overreaching government. But there's a real revolt now. I think we're going to do very well. I think he's telling me I got to get out of here. We're going to miss everything. Governor Kristi Noem, the book is Not My First Rodeo. I'm going to put it up on the screen if somebody can take a look at it. And hopefully we'll get you on the radio this week.
I'd love it.
Sell some more books. Governor Noem,
anytime.
Thank you.